Long, long ago, in a land where the skies touched the mountains, and the forest sang with the voices of animals, there lived Tortoise. Now, Tortoise was not the fastest, not the strongest, and certainly not the most beautiful of creatures. But he was clever, oh yes, very clever. Yet, his cleverness was often used for mischief, and for satisfying his endless hunger. One bright morning, the birds gathered in the forest clearing. Their feathers shone in the sunlight, red, yellow, green, blue, every color of the rainbow. Parrot fluttered his wings and called out. Parrot, excited friends. Have you heard? There is to be a great feast in the Sky Kingdom. The Sky People invite all birds to eat and celebrate. The birds burst into song. They chirped, they flapped, they danced. But there, under the shade of a tree, sat Tortoise. His small eyes glittered with longing as he listened. Tortoise, softly, to himself. A feast, with food as far as the eye can see. Oh, how I wish I could go. But I cannot fly. Tortoise waddled closer. He cleared his throat politely. Tortoise, smoothly. My dear friends, surely you would not leave me behind. Do I not love a feast as much as you? Could you not help me? The birds looked at one another. They knew Tortoise's ways, clever, but tricky. Yet their hearts were soft. One by one, they plucked out a feather and laid it before him. From Parrot came a bright green feather. From Dove, a pure white feather. From Hawk, a proud brown one. From Swallow, a sleek black one. Together, they tied the feathers to Tortoise's shell, until he had wings. He flapped once, twice, and to everyone's surprise, he lifted into the air. Tortoise, laughing. Ha ha. Look at me. I can fly. And so they set off. Up, up, up they flew, higher and higher, through clouds white as cotton. The birds sang as they rose, their voices carrying on the wind. Tortoise flapped clumsily, but he kept up. His chest swelled with pride. Narrator, pausing, lower tone. But not with gratitude, no. With pride. At last, the birds and Tortoise reached the Sky Kingdom. Oh, what a sight! There, among the shining clouds, stretched long tables piled with food. Bowls of steaming stew, roasted yams, golden plantains, fruits that sparkled like jewels. The air was rich with spice and sweetness. The birds' beaks watered. They fluttered toward the tables. But Tortoise's eyes gleamed with a new plan. Before anyone could take a bite, Tortoise raised his voice. Tortoise, grandly. My friends, in every new land, one must follow the customs. Here, it is proper to take a new name before sharing a meal. Let me be called. All of you. The birds, unsuspecting, agreed. When the Sky People came forward and said, Sky host, booming voice. This feast is for all of you. Who stepped forward? Tortoise. He piled his plate high. He chewed and swallowed, licked his lips, and went back for more. He ate the stews, the fruits, the meat, the bread. And when he finished, he ate again. Narrator, soft, dramatic. While the birds sat in silence, their stomachs empty, watching their kindness turn into trickery. At last, the birds could bear no more. Their wings rustled angrily. Hawk, growling, we gave him our feathers, and this is how he thanks us. Parrot, sharply, he has tricked us again. Swallow, firmly, let us take back what is ours. One by one, they pulled their feathers from Tortoise's wings. Green, white, brown, black, until none remained. His false wings crumbled, and Tortoise stood heavy and grounded. Tortoise looked down. Far, far below lay the earth, dotted with trees and rivers. His heart thumped wildly. Tortoise, calling out, "Wife, wife, lay out every mat, every blanket, every soft thing you can find. I am falling." But his wife, poor woman, misunderstood. She hurried to the yard and laid out heavy stones, mortars, pestles, all the hardest things she could find. Down, down, down he tumbled. The wind howled in his ears. His legs flailed helplessly. And then, crash. Tortoise struck the ground. His beautiful shell shattered into pieces, scattering across the earth. But the sky people took pity. They sent their magic down, and the pieces were joined again. Yet, the shell was never smooth. From that day on, Tortoise's shell remained cracked and rough, a mark of his greed and trickery. And so, that is why Tortoise's shell is cracked and rough. But the story is more than just about his shell. It teaches us this. Greed will break friendships. Trickery may win you food today, but it will bring you sour tomorrow. Better to be honest, better to share, and better to give thanks for the kindness of others. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel. Comment, like and share. Also set up the general notification so that you will be notified immediately we post new videos. Thanks again.